Right now, as you're watching this video, YouTube is scanning your content with AI detection systems that can flag, demonetize, or completely terminate your channel without any warning. And here's the terrifying part. Most creators have absolutely no idea that these rules even exist. Just 3 weeks ago, two massive YouTube channels, Screen Culture and KH Studio, with over 2 million subscribers combined and more than 1 billion views, gone. Overnight, terminated, wiped off the face of YouTube. One YouTuber literally said, "The monster was defeated" when he saw it happen. But here's what nobody's talking about. These channels didn't break some obvious rule. They made one critical mistake with AI that YouTube's new 2025 policies specifically target. And if you're using ChatGPT, AI voiceovers, AI images, or even AI to help you write your scripts, which, let's be honest, who isn't using in 2025, you might be making the exact same mistake right now without even knowing it. So today, I'm going to reveal all 9 AI rules that YouTube has quietly implemented that can absolutely destroy your channel overnight. Some of these will genuinely shock you. Stay till the end because rule number 8 is the one that catches the most creators off guard. And I'll also share a tool which I personally use that's completely changed how I approach YouTube, but more on that later. Let's get into it. Rule number 1, the mandatory AI disclosure rule. Okay, so here's the thing. Starting March 2024, YouTube rolled out something called the AI disclosure policy, and this is where things get serious. If your video contains any realistic AI-generated content, we're talking synthetic voices, AI avatars that look like real people, AI-generated scenes or events that never happened, you must disclose it. And I'm not talking about a little disclaimer in your description that nobody reads. YouTube added a literal checkbox in YouTube Studio that you're required to use. Now, here's where it gets interesting. YouTube isn't just asking nicely, they are enforcing it. If you consistently fail to disclose AI content, you could face content removal, suspension from the YouTube Partner Program, meaning bye-bye monetization, or in severe cases, complete channel termination. But wait. And this is crucial, not all AI usage requires disclosure. Beauty filters, don't need it. Color correction done with AI? Nope. AI helping you write your script? Oh, you're good. The rule specifically targets content that could mislead viewers into thinking something is real when it is not. So here's my advice. When in doubt, disclose. Over-disclosure is a million times better than under-disclosure. Trust me on this one. Rule number 2, the mass production death sentence. Alright, listen up because this rule destroyed an entire business model that thousands of creators were using. On July 15th, 2025, mark that date, YouTube officially renamed their repetitious content policy to the inauthentic content policy. And that name change wasn't just cosmetic. It was a declaration of war on what the industry calls AI slop. You know those channels, the ones pumping out 5, 10, sometimes 20 videos in a single day using AI voiceovers over stock footage with zero human personality? The faceless channels that all sound like the same robot reading the same recycled script. Yeah, YouTube basically said, "We're done with you." Here's the exact criteria that will get you flagged. Videos composed solely of text-to-video AI clips, automated voiceovers over stock images with no original insight, batch uploading large quantities of low-effort AI material, near-duplicate content across multiple videos. A channel called True Crime Case Files with over 83,000 subscribers got completely removed for posting 150-plus videos narrating AI-generated murder stories. One of their videos even caused public confusion because people thought a fake crime in Colorado was real. That's how seriously YouTube is taking this now. But here's the good news. You can still use AI. The key distinction YouTube made crystal clear. AI as a tool is allowed. AI as your entire creative process, that's what gets you killed. Human creativity is non-negotiable now. You must add original value, commentary, or transformation. Rule number 3, the deepfake destruction protocol. Okay, this one's wild and slightly terrifying. Remember that deepfake of MrBeast that went viral on TikTok? The one where he was promoting some scam giveaway? That single incident basically accelerated YouTube's entire deepfake crackdown. Now in 2025, YouTube can literally detect whether a face or voice in your video is AI generated, even if the person never appeared in your video. Let me repeat that. YouTube's AI can now scan your upload and determine if you've synthetically created someone's likeness or voice. That is insane, and here's what triggers the policy. AI voice clones of any real person, even just a few seconds, deepfake face swaps or manipulated facial expressions, synthetic performances making someone do or say something they never did, AI-generated scenes, placing real creators in locations they never visited. The penalties: content removal, limited ads, full demonetization, age restrictions, or straight-up termination. But wait, there's actually a flip side to this that benefits you. YouTube introduced a new feature in Creator Studio where you can request removal of content that uses your face or voice without permission. They'll scan uploaded videos for potential matches to your likeness and let you take action. So they're protecting you too. Kind of fair, honestly. Now, real quick, if you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, this is actually useful information, drop a comment below telling me which rule surprised you the most so far. I'm genuinely curious. Alright, let's keep going. Rule number 4, the voice cloning catastrophe. This one is going to hit a lot of creators who think they're being clever. Let's say you want to create content in multiple languages. Great idea, right? So you use an AI tool to clone your own voice and dub your videos into Spanish, Portuguese, or whatever. Sounds innocent, sounds smart. But here's the thing, even if it's your voice being cloned, if that AI dub recreates your natural voice rather than using a neutral synthetic voice, YouTube considers that AI-generated likeness and requires disclosure. It gets even trickier with music. Music labels can now request the removal of AI-generated content that mimics an artist's singing or rapping voice. Major lawsuits have been filed against AI music platforms like Suno and Udio. Universal Music Group, Sony, Warner, the Big Three, they're all watching this space like hawks. And get this, there was a forum post where a creator used AI-generated background music from a tool called Brev.ai, and they got a copyright claim from some company called Elite Alliance Music on original AI-generated music that technically shouldn't exist anywhere else. The creator said, being newly generated, the music cannot exist anywhere else, and there is no artist associated with it, and they still got flagged. Wild times, my friends, wild times. My advice, if you're using AI voices or AI music, document everything. Keep receipts of how it was generated, what prompts you used, everything. Rule number 5, the thumbnail and title trap. Okay, this is super sneaky, and I've seen so many creators fall for it. You know how you can generate amazing thumbnails with AI now, like genuinely professional-looking stuff? Well, YouTube has a specific policy about misleading metadata. That includes your thumbnail. So, let's say you use AI to generate a thumbnail that shows something happening in your video, but that thing doesn't actually happen in the exact way the thumbnail implies. That is a violation. Remember those fake movie channels that I mentioned earlier? K-Ed Studio and Screen Culture? One of the things that killed them was labeling their AI-generated trailers as official or concept, when they were neither. YouTube's exact wording states they prohibit thumbnails that promise content not delivered in the video. And here's the kicker. If your AI-generated thumbnail shows a fake event as real, and you don't disclose it, you're now violating 2 policies at once. The misleading metadata policy and the AI disclosure policy. Double trouble, double the chance of getting nuked. So just be honest with your thumbnails. Revolutionary concept, I know. Rule number 6, the AI copyright landmine. This one's legally complicated but incredibly important. Here's the brutal truth that the US Copyright Office confirmed in January 2025. Purely AI-generated content cannot be copyrighted. Read that again. If AI made it entirely on its own with no significant human input, you don't own it, which means anyone can take your AI-generated content and use it. You have no legal protection. But it gets worse for creators. If an AI tool was trained on copyrighted material, which, let's be honest, most of them were, and your AI output resembled that copyrighted material too closely, you could be liable for infringement. It's a legal minefield. The music industry is already going nuclear. Major labels sued Suno and Udio for mass copyright infringement based on training data. Anthropic, the company behind Claude AI, allegedly paid the largest known copyright settlement in history, according to recent legal documents. This isn't theoretical, this is happening now. So what do? Choose AI tools carefully, look for ones that explicitly state they use licensed or royalty-free training data, and always, always add enough human creativity to establish your own copyright claim over the final work. Rule number 7, the silent algorithm penalty. This one, YouTube doesn't advertise, but creators have been reporting it. Even if your AI content doesn't get you banned or demonetized, it might just quietly disappear from recommendations. YouTube's algorithm may limit the reach of AI-assisted content that doesn't meet certain quality thresholds. No strike, no warning, just crickets. Several creators have reported their content being suppressed after perceived manipulation. The advice from experts is to check your watch time, retention dips, and traffic sources in analytics if something feels off. Early research from YouTube itself suggests that the alerted or synthetic banner they add to AI content modestly reduces click-through rate. Viewers see that label and some of them just scroll past. So even when you do everything right, disclose, add value, play by the rules, there might still be a slight penalty just for the AI association. Is it fair? Debatable. Is it reality? Absolutely. Okay, quick check. How many of these rules did you already know about? Be honest in the comments. I bet at least 3 or 4 of these were completely new to you. We've got 2 more big ones to cover, and trust me, rule number 8 is the one that's catching the most people off guard. Rule number 8, the sensitive topic escalation. This is the rule that trips up even experienced creators. YouTube treats AI-generated content about certain topics way more harshly than others. What topics? Elections, political candidates, public health crises, ongoing conflicts, breaking news events. If you use AI to generate content about any of these topics, you're in the danger zone. During Indonesia's 2024 election, fabricated AI videos of presidential candidates spread across platforms. YouTube responded by making AI-altered political content a core category, requiring mandatory disclosure and potentially facing reduced visibility regardless of disclosure. NBC News uncovered a coordinated network of channels spreading AI-generated fake news about celebrities Diddy, Denzel Washington, Steve Harvey, using deep fake images and robotic narration. Several of these channels were terminated. And here's the thing most people don't realize. YouTube will sometimes add their own label to your content if they detect undisclosed AI, even if you didn't check the box yourself. That label can't be removed by you. If you consistently refuse to disclose AI usage, YouTube escalates from labels to remove the partner program suspension. For sensitive topics, a disclosure label alone might not even be enough. Some synthetic media will be removed regardless of disclosure if it violates community guidelines. So if your niche involves news, politics, health, or anything remotely controversial, be extremely careful with AI. Rule number 9, the no second chances reality. Final rule, and it's a harsh one. Let's just say you mess up. Your channel gets terminated for AI policy violations. Can you just start a new channel and try again? Well, not really. YouTube has explicitly stated that if your channel is terminated, creating a new channel to get around the termination is itself a violation. Now, they did introduce something called the Second Chances Pilot Program, but get this. It only applies if you were terminated more than a year ago. You meet specific criteria and you agree to start completely fresh. It doesn't restore your old videos. It doesn't restore your subscribers. You're essentially starting from zero with extra scrutiny. Some terminated creators have gone through external dispute resolution through EU regulations like the Digital Services Act and gotten rulings that their termination was not rightful. And YouTube still hasn't acted on it. Once you're gone, you're probably gone for good. That's why understanding these rules now, before you make a mistake, is absolutely critical. Now look, I just gave you the rules of the game, but rules alone don't make you win. Here's what separates successful channels from the dead ones: the ideas. You can follow every single rule that I mentioned, but if your video idea isn't strong enough, nobody clicks, nobody cares, your video dies at 0 views. You don't believe me? Go to MrBeast's channel right now. Look at ages 1 to 100, decide who wins. $250,000, 285 million views. $1 versus a $1 billion yacht. 270 million views. I survived 7 days in an abandoned city, over 200 million views. These aren't just videos, these are legendary ideas. MrBeast himself said that he spent 5 years studying YouTube virality. His team spends sometimes weeks just on ideation before they even press record. He literally counted to 100,000 on camera. 44 hours of filming, because he knew that idea would go viral, and it did. 28 million views. The idea is the video, but here's the problem. Getting those legendary ideas is insanely difficult. You can spend days, weeks, months brainstorming and still come up empty. And if your idea isn't strong enough, there's no amount of editing, no thumbnail tricks, no fancy visuals that'll save you. People don't click because of visuals, they click because of curiosity. No idea is equal to no views. So to solve this exact problem, I built an AI tool that generates viral-ready video ideas specifically designed to maximize your chances of going viral. But here's how it works. You land on a dashboard that looks like this. It's basically a radar for viral ideas. Scroll down and you'll see popular niches already loaded, like gaming, tech reviews, fitness, cooking, finance, and more. But here's what I love most. If you don't see your niche, it doesn't matter. You just have to type it in. Let me show you. Say my niche is ChatGPT side hustles. Obviously, it's not listed by default. So I go to custom niche, type ChatGPT side hustles, and click generate viral ideas. Wait a few seconds, and boom, the money ideas appear. You'll see multiple viral video ideas, each with a virality score. These aren't random ideas. These are money ideas. Look at this one. 7 ChatGPT side hustles you can start today. Virality score, 90%. That means this title already matches what people love clicking, watching, and sharing. Then there's this one, the top 5 shocking ways ChatGPT helped me earn up to $10,000. Virality score, 92%. That is insanely high. I literally tested this exact approach on my Thinkiverse AI channel, tweaked the title, uploaded the video, and it crossed 70,000 views in just 28 days on a channel with barely 7,000 subscribers. That is the power of starting with the right idea. And if you don't love the ideas, don't brainstorm, don't overthink, just click regenerate. Instantly more viral ideas. What I personally do is simple. Copy all the ideas with a 92% plus virality, pick the highest scoring one, because higher the score is equal to a higher probability of YouTube pushing it. No guessing. No, I hope this works. Just probability in your favor. Now, for a very limited time, I'm giving you access to this viral idea generation tool for absolutely free, but not for long. Here's how to get it in 3 simple steps. Step 1, go to Instagram and search for Thinkiverse Geekbot AI. Step 2, follow my page and DM me the word software so I can create your free login credentials. Step 3, I'll personally send you access to the exact software I use to generate viral video ideas for all my channels. Seriously, this is the same tool that I use, the same system that helped me crack the code. But I'm only giving out limited free access, and once these spots fill up, I'm closing it. So if you're serious about growing your YouTube channel in 2026, if you're tired of guessing what video to make next, if you want to finally compete with the channels getting millions of views, go to Instagram, search for Thinkiverse Geekbot AI, follow DM software, and I'm gonna hook you up. That's it for today. Remember those 9 rules, protect your channel, and start with better ideas. I'll see you in the next one.